You see her across the room, a captivating smile lighting up her face. There's something magnetic about her presence, the way she laughs, the way she seems to light up the space around her. For a moment, the world feels like it's slowed down, and all you can focus on is her. Your heart skips a beat. You feel a rush of excitement, maybe even a little bit of nervous energy. It's that unmistakable spark, the one that makes you want to take a chance. Maybe you're at a coffee shop, a friend's party, or, just browsing the aisles of your local bookstore. Instant attraction. It doesn't matter where you are, the feeling is the same. You catch her eye, and suddenly, you're imagining what it would be like to talk to her, to make her laugh, to see if there's a real connection. You know you should talk to her, ask her out. The idea is simple, but actually doing it, that's where things get complicated. But then the doubts creep in. Suddenly your mind is racing with questions and what-ifs. What if she says no? What if you misread the situation entirely? Your inner voice whispers, what if she's already seeing someone? What if you're just setting yourself up for embarrassment? What if I completely fumble the ask and make a fool of myself? Sound familiar? You replay possible conversations in your head, each one ending worse than the last. We've all been there, overthinking. The silent killer of romantic opportunity. It's like you're stuck in a loop, paralyzed by your own imagination. We build elaborate scenarios in our heads, each one ending in awkward silence or, honestly worse, outright rejection. The more you think, the harder it gets to actually do anything. But here's the truth. You're letting fear win before you even step onto the playing field. You're holding yourself back, not because of reality, but because of your own thoughts. You're giving her the power to reject you before you even give her the chance to say yes. You're deciding the outcome before the story even begins. The first step to asking a woman out is simple. Stop thinking and start acting. Take a breath, trust yourself, and remember, the only way to know what could happen is to actually try. Here's a powerful truth bomb for you, something that's easy to forget, but so important to remember. Her answer to your invitation doesn't define your worth as a person or as a man. It's not a measure of your value, your confidence, or your potential. Whether she says yes or no, it doesn't make you more or less of a man. Your self-worth is not up for debate based on someone else's response. Rejection is not a reflection of your character, your looks, or your personality as a whole. It's simply a part of life, and everyone experiences it at some point. It just means that, at this particular moment, for her own reasons, she's not open to the possibility. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe she has a boyfriend, or maybe she's already committed to someone else. Maybe she's focused on her career, chasing her dreams, or working on personal goals that matter to her right now. Maybe she just got out of a relationship and isn't ready to date, or she needs time to heal and rediscover herself. Whatever the reason, it's about her, not you, and that's perfectly okay. You can respect her decision and still feel good about yourself. Don't let the fear of rejection paralyze you or stop you from putting yourself out there. Every experience is a chance to grow. You deserve the opportunity to create a connection, and she deserves the opportunity to say yes or no. Remember, your worth is always yours to reclaim. Here's where we shift gears from seeking validation to exuding quiet confidence. You're not begging for a date, you're inviting her to join you on an experience. This subtle shift in mindset changes everything. It's about approaching the interaction from a place of self-assuredness, not desperation. Think about it. Would you rather go out with someone who's pleading for your attention or someone who's offering you a chance to be a part of their awesome life? Exactly. Women are drawn to men who are comfortable in their own skin, men who have a sense of purpose and direction. Let's talk logistics. You don't need a grand romantic gesture or a perfectly rehearsed speech. In fact, simplicity is key. The goal is to be clear, direct, and pressure-free. Here's a line that works wonders. I've really enjoyed talking to you. I'd love to get to know you better. Are you free for coffee sometime next week? See? Simple, straightforward, and to the point. You've expressed your interest, you've given her a clear action step, coffee, and you've left the ball in her court. Now, it's up to her to decide. And whatever her answer is, you're prepared to handle it with grace and respect. Now, let's say she hesitates, gives you a vague maybe, or throws out the classic, I'm busy next week. Don't sweat it. Remember what we talked about earlier. Her no doesn't define you. Don't try to convince her, negotiate, or reschedule. Simply smile politely and say, no worries, it was great chatting with you. And then, the most important part, walk away. Don't text her a day later, don't try to bump into her again, and don't stalk her social media. You've made your move, and now it's time to respect her response and move on. At the end of the day, confidence is about more than just asking a woman out. It's about how you carry yourself in every aspect of your life, from the way you walk into a room to the way you handle challenges and setbacks. True confidence radiates from within and influences everything you do. It's about living a life that's true to yourself, pursuing what you want, and not being afraid to put yourself out there. Whether you're chasing your dreams, exploring new hobbies, or building meaningful relationships, confidence means showing up authentically and embracing your journey, no matter where it leads. It's about understanding that rejection is a part of life, and it's not a reflection of your worth. Every no you hear is simply a step on the path to growth, teaching you resilience and helping you become stronger and wiser with each experience. So, here's your challenge. See someone you're interested in? Go talk to her. Take that leap, even if your heart is pounding. The courage to act is what sets you apart from the crowd. Ask her out for coffee. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Sometimes the simplest invitations lead to the most meaningful connections. Remember, it's about making a genuine effort, not about impressing anyone. The worst that can happen is she says no, and you know what? That's perfectly okay. Rejection is not the end of your story. It's just a moment in your journey. How you respond to it defines your character. You'll have gained valuable experience, you'll have faced your fear, and you'll be one step closer to finding someone who's truly excited to say yes. Every attempt builds your confidence and brings you closer to the right person. Remember, kings don't chase, they choose. They know their value and move through life with purpose, dignity, and self-respect. Now go out there and conquer. The world is waiting for you to step up, embrace the outcome, and own your story, no matter what happens next.